My name's Antoinette Griffin. Today I'm going to talk about 2 hidden truths about confident people. You know the people I'm talking about, the ones who look like they have it all together. They never look nervous or rattled. They never look insecure. They look like they have it all together. We see those outward signs of confidence in their dress, the way they wear their clothes, their movement, their direct eye contact, the way that they speak up. Everything looks easy for them. And we likely admire and sometimes envy those people. However, there are 2 hidden truths about confident people. And if you are confident, I'd love to hear your comments on this. Years ago, I was a member of Toastmasters International, which is an organization that develops people's public speaking skills. Into our local club walks a guy named Bill for the very first time. Bill was extremely well dressed. He walked into the room like he owned it, started making small talk with people he had never met, and was asked if he would like to give a presentation even though it was his first time to visit. And of course, Bill said yes. Bill gives this flawless presentation. He has the rich voice of a news anchor. Oh, and he mentions during his presentation that he had just relocated from another state where he had been a news anchor. And I'm sitting there thinking, what is a guy who's been on the nightly news doing at our little club? Aren't we small potatoes for him? And so normally I'm the kind of person that walks up after the meeting and compliments the person and lets them know, hey, you did a great job on your first presentation. But I'm feeling a little awkward with this, thinking, who am I to compliment this guy? This guy's in a completely different league than me. This would be like a high school football player going up to an NFL player and complimenting how well he plays. It would make me feel awkward, and it would probably make him dismiss my compliment as me just fawning over him. Fast forward to years later, Bill joined our club. He and I became friends, and we were sharing a conversation of thinking back to that first night that he had joined our club. I talked about how confident he was walking in, not knowing anybody. And he said, are you serious? He goes, I was really nervous that night. And when they asked me to speak, he said, I was really nervous. And I said, really? I actually withheld complimenting you because you looked so confident that I felt like you didn't need it. The first hidden truth: confident people are not as confident as they appear. And I've experienced this countless times with seemingly confident people confiding in me that they do lack that inward confidence, especially on some days more than others. They experience rejection. They doubt their abilities. They have those days where they're just not feeling confident on the inside. And surprisingly, they're surprised when people think of them as these confident people that everything comes so easy for. And this leads to the second hidden truth, and that is even confident people need and appreciate genuine compliments just like everyone else. I was leading a workshop for a group of supervisors, and they were sharing verbally and in writing what they appreciated about each other. The most confident and upbeat supervisor in the room was a young woman named Ashley. At the end of the day, all the supervisors left. They took their sheets of paper with the compliments and the words of praise that their colleagues had written about them. And I was in the room gathering my belongings, and the cleaning staff was in there throwing the leftover lunch away and the loose papers when Ashley returns to the room and she says, oh my gosh, I left my sheet of paper in here with the words that the other supervisors had written about me. And I said, oh, you know what? The cleaning staff probably threw it away. It's probably over there in the trash. What did Ashley do? She ran over to that trash and started going through there looking for that precious sheet of paper. Yes, the most confident person in the room valued what everyone else had said about her. Although we're taught to never make assumptions, it's natural to make them. So the next time you assume someone is confident, also assume they're not as confident as they appear. And never withhold a compliment just because you think someone doesn't need to hear it. Your kind words may give them the boost on the day they need it the most. If you have liked this video, I hope you will press like and I hope you will subscribe to my channel.